Stress is a topic we can all relate to, no matter what we're going through in life, but sometimes it can get to be a lot. With that, I witnessed my grandma being the primary caregiver of my grandpa who was facing a terminal cancer battle. With that, the toll it took was immense. Fast forward a little bit, having my own child diagnosed with stage 4 cancer, I can relate even more, especially with all of the unknowns. We're gonna go visit with Michelle and see what she can offer through her vast range of experience through acupuncture and Chinese medicine, and see if that might be an option for you to deal with stress.
Hi, I'm Michelle Fincher. I'm a licensed acupuncturist and herbalist, and we're here today in my clinic, Healing Points Acupuncture in downtown North Little Rock. We're located in the Argenta Arts District. I was always interested in helping people, and I was having some personal health issues with some fertility, and someone suggested try acupuncture, that it can be really great for things like that. And I went to get treatment, and I have 2 beautiful children now, and it changed my entire life. So I switched from being a social worker to going to traditional Chinese medicine school, and I've been practicing for about 12 years now. The needles, of course. They're really just tiny little fine filaments, actually, but I think everyone gets a little afraid because they don't understand how it works. They don't know what it's like, and when we think of needles, we often think of getting a shot, and usually those are kind of, tend to be a little more painful, but acupuncture can be really relaxing, and probably about 50 of my little tiny thin filament needles would fit into one hypodermic needle. So they're very, very thin, like a little kitty whisker or a hair, and relatively painless when you insert them. Acupuncture is really safe, it's very effective, and when it's performed by a licensed acupuncturist, it's almost virtually no side effects. Only benefits. So I basically am a general practitioner, so I see all kinds of cases, people with all sorts of aches, pains, ailments. It's very well known for pain management, but we do all kinds of other things like stress management, work on people's digestive systems, support them when they're going through chemotherapy, during a cancer treatment. It's really for anybody that is just not, feeling exactly right in their body, or fighting some disease. It's great as a preventative medicine. Acupuncture at its finest is a preventative treatment, but often I see people after they've exhausted every other possibility, and maybe they don't want to have a surgery, or they can't take more medication, and so they seek out a complementary treatment to their Western medicine treatment. So today we're going to have Logan come to the treatment room, and we're going to check his pulse, look at his tongue. Those are part of the ways we diagnose while performing acupuncture. That gives us an idea of where we want to put the points. Acupuncture is specific to each individual, so that's why we're checking Logan's pulse to see where he is today. We know we want to give him an overall wellness treatment, but we want to tailor it to his particular individual needs. And he'll get on the massage table, relax, and I'll put the points in. The points go along the energy meridian pathways, and he will lay there on the treatment table for about 25-30 minutes to relax with the needles in while they do their work. And often I have patients call this an acu-nap, and which is a little more therapeutic than a regular nap, but patients find it very relaxing. And I'll pull the needles out once the treatment time is up, and Logan should feel rested and restored.
Michelle, thank you so much. That was quite the experience.
I'm glad you were able to come, Logan.
I'm willing to get poked on my birthday. Needles for your birthday.
It's a great birthday present for wellness. It'll keep you healthy for years to come.
Years to go, thank you. So you actually spent time in China.
I did.
How long were you over there?
I was in China almost 3 months studying.
3 months studying. Was it pretty rigorous?
It was very rigorous, yes. I did classroom study as well as clinical study.
Okay.
So I worked in the hospitals in China, treating patients and learning about herbal remedies and things like that.
What's the biggest takeaway from what you learned over there versus how medicine's done here?
Well, it was very interesting to me. In China, they had one unit or section of the hospital was for the traditional Chinese medicine, and then another unit was for the regular Western medicine that we're used to, and they blend the two. So oftentimes people will have herbal medicine in their IVs. They will get acupuncture for surgery if they're getting certain types of surgeries. They often utilize acupuncture instead of having to give them anesthesia. So they
blend it together.
Blend very well together. They complement each other, and I felt very fortunate to be able to go to China and see that, because I knew, here in America we don't have those kind of hospitals yet, and I think the Cleveland Clinic and some other Mayo Clinic, Johns Hopkins, some of the larger university hospitals are starting to offer complementary modalities in conjunction with some of their Western treatments, and acupuncture is a big one of that.
Yeah, and that's all we're really trying to do, is how do we merge it together? We're not trying to pit anybody against anybody. It's how do we bring it together?
They're both helpful. They both have their merits, and they work beautifully together, honestly.
Right. Michelle, I just wanted to thank you again. Thank you for exposing us, and hopefully more people are going to be able to use this.
Yeah, and now, people can see what it looks like. It may not be as mysterious or fearful, and they can see how relaxing it was for you. I'm always happy to help people. I'm glad you were able to come.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, just had my first acupuncture complete. Well worth it. Relaxing, wasn't scary, wasn't painful in any way, especially if you have an amazing acupuncturist like Michelle. Healing Points is definitely worth checking out down in Argenta as part of your health team. Thanks for watching.